Let's do what's this segment called? The Zordon's pick.
Oh yeah,
the best of.
Best of?
No category. Just hit us with some good ones. I got away. I chose correctly, so I'll go first.
Okay, you'll go first.
This is my after my promotion to police chief.
All right. So you on top of Commissioner Gordon now, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am the current chief.
All right, here we go. This is actually pretty.
Best of the blasphemes. Sade puts me to sleep. All right. All right, you can put the timer up. This is equally disrespectful and kind of the point.
I can't not. I'm literally sitting there laughing. I couldn't even get my damn mouse right. All right, let's do it.
This is so disrespectful, but it's also like that could have been kind of the point of her music, because my mom used to put this on all the time, and I used to fall asleep to Sade a lot. It's a great falling asleep music, but I feel like whoever said this meant it disrespectfully, like it's not good music.
Yeah, like it's derogatory.
Sade's also very fine. Nothing to do with this. Just wanted to say that.
That is a beautiful one. Right
I see Khleo bumping Sade around the house for sure. No women over, just him, some sage, some Kraft mac and cheese in a bowl.
If I tell you,
I also see Darren. I see Darren assorting his crystals to Sade.
No, not a one for money. Go.
Himalayan salt lamp.
The imagery alone.
Where the fuck did you get crystals from?
He plugs in the Himalayan salt lamp and touches it, and it starts glowing. He's sweet as taboo. He's getting his morning powers. You gotta put your black man on the charger sometimes, man. I feel it.
Oh my God.
With that assessment, I see out of the three people that I'm accusing, I think that Pharaoh would be the main one. If a woman were to put on some Sade, he'd be like, "You ain't got nothing else." Like I see him sort of rolling his eyes to Sade before anyone else. I'm going with Pharaoh. Put the Sade scented cuffs on him.
Sir,
you're my angel.
First of all, Kiss of Life and Paradise is probably some of the greatest music I've probably gotten a chance to hear at night. But with that said, I did say this.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I am a snitch.
Hear me out. Sade make good 2 a.m. music, whether that is getting high to, fucking to, or going to sleep. And you can't say that. Like some people go, well, music. I'm gonna go put on Sweetest Taboo or Flow, and I'm finna have a great night with an awesome dream. So,
but do you put it on? You made it seem like it puts me to sleep. Like every time it turns, like it's boring. The music isn't good. Like, what do you mean by it puts you to sleep?
It tucks me in. Like I feel like Sade's music is equated to bedtime, and it's like, oh, it's time for bed. Now, what happens in your bed is up to you. Again, it could be sleeping, it could be smoking, it could be smashing. I don't bump Sade at 2 p.m. prime time before we about to go record Black Blasphemy, and I'm like, oh, put on the Sweetest Taboo so I can get ready. No.
So never in the car, nothing.
At 2 a.m. At 2 a.m. if I finish like an event and I'm driving home, I'll play Sade.
That seems dangerous if it puts you to sleep, though.
Well, because it's getting me ready. So by the time I get home, I'm sleepy. I can go to sleep.
It's the wind down. The wind down.
Yeah, it's the wind down. You know. But I can see from what y'all will say, y'all are not liking this. Hey, I feel like y'all are some 24-hour Sade players is what y'all.
Well, no, I think that the statement was more offensive sounding than the explanation. When you explained it, you're like, I love Sade, and it's like, oh, it's not really blasphemous.
I mean, to some people it is. Like my brother hung up on me when I said that. It's like you were conceived to Sade, yeah, and you fall asleep right after the conceivement. So what are you saying?
All right, who's next up?
I'll go. Throw it up there, Khadeem.
Let's do it.
Bernie Mac is not the best comedian out of the kings of comedy. I am so glad this is the one that came to me because I find that highly disrespectful.
Who is?
I had the Kings of Comedy DVD and I played it over and over and over again to the point where I was like, wait, I'm only really watching this because Bernie Mac is the last one and he comes out and fucking murders it.
And you know what? I don't think he was originally. I think Steve Harvey was. And then he saw Bernie Mac go a couple times. He was like, nah, switch it.
Yeah.
Wasn't there some like story like that?
I've got to go.
I think Steve was always first. I think Sade used to switch. And I think one day Bernie went and it went crazy. They just kept it like that.
Yeah, because he was. I didn't want to follow him after that.
Yeah, I think they used to swap.
Because when I remember the DVD, it was Steve comes out. Steve is mostly like the host.
Mm-hmm.
And
Steve,
then I want to see
DL said Bernie.
Cedric and Bernie.
Yeah.
What bit was better than the milk and cookies in that entire show, though?
I'm still with you, Pat, on who you thought was the best one, or whoever said this.
I remember DL being really funny though. Sed's one was dope. I don't really remember what was Steve Harvey's biggest joke?
Steve Harvey was good, but he was the host. So like
I think Steve joke was the band was playing as the boat was going down.
The ship.
And remember,
right. Yeah, I do remember that bit.
Yeah. My favorite one is the church one. Here come this sorry motherfucker here.
Motherfucker, right? Yeah.
Oh, he was hilarious. They were all
was great.
Bernie though.
Bernie
killed him.
Murdered.
What?
Bernie shut the show down.
Okay. What was Sed's one? Is that the one where he turns on the car?
That was the one we be in Cadillacs rolling.
Like that, yes. That was his bit on that one. Damn.
He was good. I remember liking his. And
do you remember? You remember when he slipped? He actually slipped.
I done hurt my whole damn left side.
And he was like, oh my God, bro.
He didn't say, we don't hope, we wish. We wish the motherfucker would be in our goddamn seat.
They all had something that stood out that was crazy. Like Bernie Milk and Cookies was dope, but nothing beat motherfucker.
Right. Motherfucker.
I told that motherfucker owed me motherfucker $35 motherfucker dollars. I told his motherfucker mama to hit my motherfucking ass. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that, bro.
They got the school bus. The school bus. Oh
no, bro.
He was like,
that's what's crazy. Like stand-up comedians rarely go there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And but he said in his stand-up though, I say the shit you can't.
With the cookies and shit.
Bro, when Bernie Mac went to Oprah and he was just sharing his life story, like, bro, he said exactly what Will said. I'm gonna say what people are afraid to say. Like, I got here by being me. I trust myself, and I'm like, that's fucking dope. So for someone to say that he is not the best out of the kings of comedy, I always felt he was. So who out of the three you wouldn't feel that way? Darren just gave a great explanation, but so did Will and Pat. Broke it down to the who would you like more? I'm going Will Pharaoh.
What? Sir, I've already told you there's just some things I will not write about on here. And no, I did not say this. Bernie Mac. Again, I literally just the one you wouldn't bring up first, I brought up first, which is the especially in this era. Come on. Nah, bro. This is not me whatsoever. I will watch the whole Kings of Comedy to give them a chance to build up to Bernie Mac.
Yep.
Like I won't even go straight to him. I'm like, let me see all of this because I know what's coming.
Yeah, R.I.P. Bernie.
Yeah, man.
Who would you like? I'm trying to figure out who Darren or Pat would like more than Bernie Mac.
That's the big thing.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right, I know I'm on a time crunch. I'm just gonna shoot off eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the talk about it. So if you have let him go.
What if our police department?
My mother told me to pick the very best one, and the very best one is not you. Bubblegum in my joking. Pat, what's up?
Oh, eating meeny miny mo is why I was falsely accused. Well, that's why the system is flawed. I love Bernie Mac. This was not me.
Darren, are you kidding me?
Them comedians, that's their shield. You got the comedian
comedians.
shield now.
Yo, comedians, dog. Y'all are.
Because what was
All
it
right.
he said? And we was like,
All right.
He said
Y'all
Richard
ready?
Pryor. Richard Pryor was the one he came with. Go
Are y'all
ahead.
ready?
yeah,
All right,
Go
boom.
for it.
So, listen, as a comedian who actually does stand up and studies it to the T, Bernie Mac, one of the greatest of all time, GOAT. However, if you want to go what makes a stand-up comedian, body of work, Bernie Mac has two specials, one 10 minutes on Def Comedy Jam and one with the Kings of Comedy. Bernie Mac has never had an hour stand-up special by himself in his entire career. To be solidified in that group of kings, they all at that time, even before they got together, all had at least two by that time. Now, Bernie, yes, he passed away, but he's never had an hour stand-up special. And all the GOATs, you must have an hour stand-up special. He did a 10-minute and he did 30 on Kings of Comedy. Now, I'm not taking away was he not funny or not, but I'm saying out of them, there's no way you could be the best. You might be the best on that show, but you're not the best out of them group of comedians because you don't have the body of work to follow it.
Well, wait, but you're saying that he had the best set on the Kings of Comedy?
Anybody can have a great set at any night.
so we just read this that way, but like where he's going, yeah, it could be put like that.
But did you like anybody on Kings of Comedy set that
Oh
night?
God, yes. Listen, D.L. Hughley, to go from the whole grandma in the bed and the covers and everything from the childhood to roasting in the crowd on straight improv,
yeah.
like the way he does it,
You
that
say-
puts him. Huh?
That
That puts
are you
it,
saying-
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That puts him in a whole different light. And then Sade, I like, for me, you know, Sade is my type of comedian. He's actually one of my favorites. Energy, side to side. He wasn't in still the whole time. He was in their face. He was in the middle. He was sliding, dancing. Bernie stayed at one spot. Hit you with the faces and all that. I mean, I love what he did.
That's
But
the
Bernie,
style.
that's his style, but he never had an hour. And you gotta have an hour to be a great, bro.
But you're saying that DL's set was better than Bernie's?
I think they was all great in their own way, but to me, of course, Bernie on the video and all that was great. But I think Sade out of them, overall body of work is the best.
Body work, I can understand. On the show, I'd go Bernie, Steve, DL, and then Sade. Because I see all some great in between moments.
You put Sade last.
I mean, because like it's a difference between Sade and DL. Like them two kind of switch back. Like it'd be like if I watched it again, I'd be like, nah, this one was a lot funnier. Nah, but then like when he falls, Sade is like a little bit funnier. Those two always kind of switch in between. But like 1 and 2 definitely go to Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey. Like when he was talking about the senile woman and sung the song, bro, cried.
I'm talking about the Love Boat.
Oh, exciting and brand new. I said the Love Boat, my lord, a new adventure waiting for you.
And definitely for Bernie to be who he was, he should have definitely had an hour by then. We should not have waited that long for Bernie to have and it wasn't even an hour. It was a 30. It was a part of a team.
Yeah. Well,
You gotta have that hour, bro. You gotta have that hour.
There are parts of me that hears Darren's statement and understands where he's coming from because he is a comedian and he understands what that world as far as building that craft is like and what you have to come to that stage with. But then there's part of me that questions if he doesn't have an hour, if he didn't have an hour special, what did that really mean as far as what he was dealing with as far as the business? Why couldn't he get his own hour? Are we not going to take that into consideration?
I mean,
I feel like he didn't try or want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, bro. Anybody can. I'm not saying anybody, but if you did a Def Jam set that boosted your career that was 10 minutes, and you had no other appearance on any kind of DVD, anything until Kings of Comedy, and you only had to do 30 minutes. We're talking about years in between. 15, a decade.
And once again,
Hey man, hey, I listen. I'm just glad that it wasn't me that said that. I'm like, what?
yeah.
Blew my mind. I was like, what do you mean?
I will say this to be with you on this, Darren, just to be in there with you. I will agree with that just as much as I agree as why Biggie shouldn't be top 5 with 2 albums after 30 years. So yeah, and no real awards or anything. So yeah, if you say that for Bernie, that's what I always go for Biggie. But hey, y'all tell me I'm tripping, right? So Khadeem, next one, please. Would you like to go, Darren?
Yeah, I go, man.
Okay. Let me grab another one. Let's see what else we got left.
That is crazy.
Damn. Good point, though. I will say that.
Huh? He came to the table with facts.
Let's go with this one.
Everybody positive about that thing too. I can tell. But hold on, bro. He did something, didn't he?
What that?
You're like, how mad is the internet gonna be at us on this one?
Y'all ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
WAP, Cardi B is a better song than Entrepreneur, Jay-Z, and Pharrell.
That's
WAP by Cardi B is a better song than Entrepreneur by Jay-Z and Pharrell.
Hold on.
How did Entrepreneur song go?
What you ask?
Black man, black man, black man, black man.
Oh, and it had like Tyler the Creator and all those black what were they? Black business owners?
Yep, entrepreneurs. That's what the video was.
Wow.
Cardi B is a better song than Entrepreneur than Jay-Z and Pharrell. Who would say that?
What do you say? For every Gucci, for every one Gucci you buy, go buy 2 Fubus. I think some Jay-Z had a line like that in there.
Okay. Pat, do you like Pharrell as a producer?
That's one of my favorite producers of all time. I was a huge Pharrell fan and NERD fan coming up. And
Khleo. Okay. I feel like Jay-Z's in your top. Jay-Z in your top 5?
Is Jay-Z in my top 5?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Will. Will. Can you name any of Pharrell albums? Any of them?
Girl.
What was the question? What was the answer?
Can he name any of Pharrell albums?
Which album was that?
Girl. His not the one before he came out with that No One Ever Really Dies. That's the album Happy is on. Is Girl.
Right. Okay.
I think Will said this. And the reason why I say Will said this is because he's from Houston. Meg's from Houston. He's a fan of the big booty women, as so am I.
As we all are, sir.
So in the South, where we from, we kind of, if WAP dropping, we in a certain situation, we already looking for the ass. We're looking for it to be moving. I don't know if we in a situation we can really get down to Entrepreneur. That's more of a little conscious thing. I feel like Will said that. Will let me know what I'm looking like.
Oh, okay. Hear me out. All right. Before y'all get upset and get mad. I have not heard either one of these songs. So this can't be me. The only thing I've heard from WAP is it's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this house. Don't even know what album Entrepreneur is on.
Wow.
Damn.
Which album is Entrepreneur on, by the way?
I don't think it's on an album. He just dropped it.
Brand new.
It just dropped?
Yeah, it's like it was like a BLM thing. Like they were doing it to cheer us up.
Yeah, bro. I be like, besides just posting, I don't even really hear on social media news and stuff as much, with things. So I just haven't had the time.
Khleo, did you say this?
Certified free. 7 days a week. I did not say it though.
Holy shit!
I am getting away with murder. Now, the reason why a lot of people drew a blank on Entrepreneur is because the song was not good.
Doesn't exist. Oh, okay.
No, it was just not good. Like,
That'd have been funny as hell though if it don't exist. That would have been great, Pat.
here's why I think it's blasphemous. It came out on some like Kendrick, we gonna be all right type shit. You know what I mean? Like the video is filled with like a bunch of dope entrepreneurs that are making an impact on the culture, you know, and it's always dope to see Jay-Z and Pharrell come together for a track. So it was like the recipe for success, especially with everything that's going on right now. And then you can almost say that WAP rubbed people the exact opposite way of that. It came during during like the whole BLM and women's rights movement. So like there's a whole bunch of people who are upset with those two women, and it's kind of surprising. And in my opinion, WAP is an amazing song with amazing visuals. Like they killed that, and obviously it's funny for a dude to say that, but when you compare them, I remember watching Entrepreneur. I was like, this song's kind of butt. Like, am I allowed to say that? I'll wait till the show. So
Glad you jumped onto that.
He's a fan of Pharrell, so you know he's being honest.
Video,
that's real. That's real.
video is great. The song ain't
WAP is hard, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That shit hard.
The video is crazy.
That shit hard. That shit is hard, bro. Like, I just wish the world was open so I could watch women dance to that in sundresses and enjoy life.
Oh God.
I'm just y'all know what I'm talking about.
I'm about to say, first of all, you trying to hit that HBCU homecoming. That's what you trying to hit.
You trying to go to Prairie? You trying to go Prairie View in August? That's what you trying to do.
Come on, man.
That's the FCAT. That's that Aggie pride coming out of.
Okay, ain't nothing like when a homegirl hype up her homegirl when a song like that come on and she just go crazy. Oh.
Ain't nothing like cheeks doing this in a sundress. Just oh my God, girl.
And when they pull it up to get in position,
just that little hype.
Pull it up,
pop that ass. Because when they hike it up, that little bit they hiked up, it go right on before that dip hit where that ass at, so it ain't got to fall back down.
Y'all might as well sign up for OnlyFans.
Fiending for it, Pat. Fiending.
No, y'all might as well do it.
We missed sundresses this year, y'all, so it is what it is.
It's been tough.
Can't do all that over Zoom.
Right?
It don't hit the same.
Right?
Everybody's went but me, right?
You said what?
I said everybody's went but me, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's throw out one more.
All right, one more. We can get up all night. One more.
I remember.
Khleo?
I remember outside.
When it was all fun and games, bro.
Yep.
Outside.
You remember what it was like to do joysticks and drinks and have Cisco turn on and just see the absolute mayhem that ensued?
Every time.
Even the bartenders was lip syncing while they were serving drinks.
I do remember.
Oh, we'll be back soon.
We'll get it. I'm trying to find one more that we got. Give me 1 second, fellas. 1 second.
Hey.
Pat, have you watched New Jack City yet?
Oh, what is this show gonna bully me into it?
Cancel that.
Well, people be asking me, that's like, have you listened to the Big album yet? I'm like, no.
Why?
Yeah, why would I do that? All right, we got one.
Because I was called out. Because I willingly called myself out.
All right, we ready to go. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Boom.
Shrimp should be more expensive than lobster. First of all, I agree with this statement entirely. Shrimp is divine. Lobster, very overrated. But who would say this?
I don't know. Lobster with butter, though.
Yeah, but shrimp with butter.
Hilarious comeback. That's kind of true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shrimp.
Lobster got to be made right, though. They got to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not even a fan of crabs, bro. Like, them shit's just
You like crab legs? You ain't never had a crab boil?
Yeah, I done had it all, but I'm just saying I ain't got time to be goddamn popping that shit to get to the meat. Pause.
You don't like working for the meat?
Pause. No.
But you pausing. We talking about crab legs, bro.
I know still.
They ain't never put crab legs in your air fryer?
Now hold on now.
There you go.
Oh, when you mentioned it, you know my fat senses kicked in. They've been tingling ever since you said that.
Darren, you try and let me know how that go, brother.
Hey, listen.
Just throw the crab meat in there.
Fried crab legs, bro.
Oh man, now wait a minute, because then you get air fried shrimp, you get air fried crab.
Yeah, that sounds like a shoe.
Khleo, do you eat shrimp?
Air fried crab.
Do you shrimp? Hell yeah.
What was it you said you didn't eat? Oh, pork. Pork you don't eat.
Pork I don't rock with, but then there's another seafood I don't really like. It's the what's the octopus joint?
Calamari.
Calamari. I liked it when I was a kid. Then I got older and the texture just freaked me out. I was like, I feel like I'm eating rubber bands. I was like,
I don't like it anymore. Yeah. I don't
Do
know
y'all eat crawfish?
I like crawfish.
No.
With old mud bugs. Pat, how you feel about lobster?
Don't ever call them that again. Don't ruin it for me.
Yo, that is the perfect term.
Because I feel like whenever you go to those places that have like steak and lobster, and it's just like you got like a little lobster tail with some butter, and then you can add it to a burger. I mess with lobster.
Okay, my time is up. So the way I'm seeing this statement is we got all shrimp lovers. So why would you want shrimp to be more expensive?
Exactly. Remember when shrimp was like a delicacy? Like when you had shrimp, it was a good night.
Yeah,
like, yeah, we're gonna have some shrimp tonight. You're like,
oh, shrimp ball, like
Alfredo. Alfredo was
must have come
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make some shrimp Alfredo tonight. Oh shit.
Be like, what you doing? What you doing with that pot of grease? Finna fry up some shrimp.
Hey.
Man, you know what? I'm just gonna go with Pat just to add to see if he's gonna dodge everything on this entire episode.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yo, lobster shit is what threw it off. I was like,
he tried it with that lobster with some butter. He tried it.
And then I thought he said burger, and I was like, did you say lobster on a burger?
Yes, lobster burgers.
Lobster burgers do exist.
I know they do. But
and they unnecessarily exist.
They're not great.
I don't want shrimp to be more expensive than lobster. I just don't get why lobster is expensive. Like, even like, there's just like interesting history of lobster, how they used to be considered like rats and scum, and they used to be like for homeless people and poor people and stuff. And then all of a sudden it got rebranded into like this super expensive stuff. And it's just like, they're not that good to be as expensive as they are. Some people are just like, I only eat lobster and steak and stuff like that. When shrimp goes with literally everything and makes it better. But it's only considered like $1, $3 more.
I completely agree with this statement, man. I've had lobster for the first time like last year, and it was fried, prepared by a chef, and I was just like, oh, this what y'all pay $70 for? Yeah. Man, throw me in that bucket of shrimp in the grease. We good. Okay.
The bottomless shrimp for $20 is gonna be always better than the $80, lobster tail that just, and it's funny how they just give you melted butter and they're just like, here you go.
That's it.
That's not, and you don't get a lot with a lobster tail. Like, it's not even fulfilling.
No, it's not.
Bro, it's about that damn small. Like, it's ridiculous. Once it comes up,
most of it,
like to present it to you all special. That's it.
It is the Brock Lesnar or whatever big guy you can think of crawfish. Like, whatever crawfish was like, I work out for a living. Now I'm a lobster. That's what it is.
And I hate when it's all rubbery and done wrong, and it's just like a little nugget, like seafood nugget. The best thing that lobster does is lobster bisque. I mess with lobster bisque. That's delicious.
Lobster bisque, mashed potatoes from Mastro's, bro.
So fire. So fire. I'm actually gonna learn how to. Hey, you can put lobster bisque in the air fryer. Just pour it in there. I want to learn how to make that. But yeah, that's what I think that shrimp should be have more respect on its name than lobster.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing 100. I'm agreeing 100.
I will agree as well, man. Well, thank y'all for another episode of Black Blasphemy. All those that joined in and are watching. I want to thank our special guest, Darren Big Baby Brand. Make sure you check out Darren Brand on MTV with Tim. I can't say his new name now, so I don't want to mess it up.
Me neither. Me neither.
So
Chanarantu?
Chanarantu.
No, I don't know
what y'all said. And also look out for Big Baby Bud weed strain coming soon as well. I mean, already
3
out.
weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Another harvest. We sold out. Another harvest is coming in 3 weeks.
Go ahead, brother.
Yes, indeed.
Entrepreneur. That would right there. That.
Looking for that WAP. Looking for that WAP. But make sure you check
air
out
fryer. A WAP that comes with an air fryer. Because she said, I don't cook, I don't clean. Well, let me tell you how I got this ring. Let me tell you, you're going to figure out how to use this goddamn air fryer too, because I need that.
You're going to figure out how to press a button.
3 minutes out your day, baby, just for the air fryer.
The damn show ain't making Kraft Blue Box mac and cheese. If she gonna
No. I could do that all by my damn self. Thank you very much.
Let her say, I don't think Stevie Wonder is all that good. Get out of my house. But make sure y'all check out the arcade tokens, Twitch, and their personal Twitches, twitch.tv/Patrick Cloud /Khleo Thomas /Cathadius, and of course me, Will Pharaoh. And as always, we've been the arcade tokens. I am the anomaly, Will Pharaoh.
Khleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living.
Patrick Cloud.
And as always, thank you so much to Khadeem. And last and certainly not least, can we end this off with a moment of silence for the King of Wakanda? Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.